Hey, what's up, Internet?
What's going
Tiffany
on?
again,
Brian.
and Brian. Be more fit. So I actually have a question, and it's pertaining to earlier this week. I was testing my 1 rep max deadlift.
Oh,
and
that's my
I kind
favorite
of,
exercise.
I kind of got to a point where I could not lift anymore. And one thing you did was you slapped the center of my back really hard right before trying it again, and I want to know why.
So basically, it kind of honestly releases like endorphins in your body, where it's just gonna like, it kind of masks the pain of deadlifting. Like it amps you up. It's almost taking like the smelling, I was gonna say like the smelling salts. Oh god, don't take the smelling salts. Like ammonia. It just basically wakes up all your senses, and it just kind of dulls the pain of actually from what you're going to be doing right there. So by slapping the back extremely hard, which is I used to do in powerlifting and strongman, basically if I was just really wanted to get pumped for something, it just kind of masks the pain of what you're about to do. You don't really think about it. You just basically kind of feel the pain in your back and you lift, and it amps you up. It just wakes up everything.
Okay, so it kind of like reinvigorates your
nervous system.
Your nervous system a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
totally.
there are 2 other things you mentioned that day. One was changing my grip.
Yes.
So do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So basically, Tiffany had a regular grip. Were you doing a hook grip, or were you doing just like an overhand grip?
Regular.
Just like an overhand?
Front, yeah.
Okay, so she was doing an overhand grip. I mean, that's totally fine. If you have a strong overhand grip or like a strong hook grip, that's, you know, use it to your advantage. But I think that by doing an alternating grip, by switching over to sides, you can either do left side or you could do right side. By doing that, that's gonna help you hold the bar in your hands a lot better. You're not gonna get, your palms aren't gonna get as sweaty, and you're not gonna be focused on your grip as much, where if you were to do like an overhand grip, most likely the bar would kind of slip out of your hands if you don't have chalk or if your palms are sweaty. So by doing this grip, it's gonna allow you, instead of focusing on like, holy crap, I'm losing my grip, my back is gonna be rounding, you're able to stay tight, and your grip's gonna be a lot better, and you're gonna be able to keep your chest up, your back tight, and your core tighter, so that when you lift up, the grip is not an issue.
And so it actually did help. And
she PR'd.
I did PR.
She did PR.
The other thing was somebody told me to put on a belt, which I had never worn before.
Yes. So.
And if you could explain that too.
Yeah. So belts are good. Obviously, you don't want to use a belt as a crutch. I would say a belt is only good for if you're going to be doing like 1 rep maxes, like Tiffany did. If you start to use it, if you start to use a belt more often and you're just doing them for your reps, like anywhere from 5 to 8 reps, 5 to 12 reps, I feel like you're not going to engage your core as more, where you're going to be kind of using it as a crutch. So by using it for a 1 rep max, basically what it does is it stabilizes your spine, and you're able to press your abdominals against the belt. So that's going to keep your core a lot tighter. It's going to help you keep your chest up, and it's going to keep everything from kind of sagging. So it's going to really help protect your back, especially when you're going for a 1 rep max like Tiffany did.
Cool. So actually those 3 things really did help. The first time I tried it, I failed miserably. I couldn't even, I literally could not lift. It felt like 3,000 pounds.
And I think it was just because she had the overhand grip and it was slipping out of her hand. So right when she flipped it over, it was like she didn't even have to focus on the grip anymore. It was just a matter of using her lower body and her chest to help, and her back to help her get it up.
So if you're working on your 1 rep max deadlift, have somebody slap your back.
Yes, slap your
Try
back.
changing your grip to the, what's it called?
Alternating grip.
Alternating grip, and maybe even try putting on a belt.
There's a bunch of different belts that you could use. You could just use a regular Velcro belt, or if you want to get like crazy and like if you're lifting super heavy for like a powerlifting or like a strongman point, there's a belt in a brand called Inzert. It's INZERT. I believe there's a T. If there's not a T, I'm so sorry.
We'll put it in the notes.
Exactly.
So you can just link to it. But
exactly.
What about it?
Oh no, that's probably like the best belt you can ever have. It's the belt's like $99, $100, but I've had mine for like over 5 years, and it lasts forever, so it's totally worth it.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
See ya.
Next time.